Yo, 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 what's good? We're here rolling live at CES Day 2. This is the last interview of the day, and we saved the best for last. Oh my goodness, we got the multi-talented, lovely, beautiful Steph here. What's good, Steph?
Hi,
Welcome
I'm
to
good.
CES.
Thank you so much. I'm excited to be here.
Is this your first time here?
This is actually my second time. My first time was 2020.
Okay, right before the pandemic, huh?
Literally right before the pandemic.
I really believe that was the reason why we had
Me
a pandemic.
as well. I say it all the time. It was a super spreader. It's okay though. No, it was like a really cool experience my first time. This is obviously a much different take.
Yeah.
I'm coming in as now one side of it, when before I was just coming in to view all the cool stuff. Now
Right.
I'm actually interacting with
Now
everything.
you're in
I'm a
it,
part
right?
of it. So
Did you ever think that you would kind of just be a part of the festivities?
not literally at all.
So what was the vibe when you first heard hey, Roland wants you to come by and do some work with them? Kind of what was your thought and impressions on that?
Well, I did actually meet a couple of people from Roland during the Esports Awards, and everyone was actually really welcoming and nice. I don't know, in my head, I'm just socially anxious, and I'm like, no one's gonna care that I'm here and know who I am. But then I come in and everyone's so cool, so it's really dope.
It shows that you have a lot of people that are championing for you, you know what I mean, at the same time. So even when you're not thinking you're the best for yourself, there's always people that see the best for you,
Which
right?
is why I'm really happy to be a part of Glow Navy, because it's like family, so it's really
That's
dope.
incredible. So how long have you been with Glow Navy?
Less than 6 months.
Less than 6
yes,
months.
But I've been rocking with everyone on the team for a while.
Very cool.
Actually, a really funny story.
Let's hear it.
So I used to run custom lobbies in Warzone 1 on Rebirth Island.
Yep.
Was started as me trying to meet new people and grow my following on Twitch, turned into the world's sweatiest lobbies.
Oh, wow.
It was after 5 minutes of running it, it just became a sweat fest. And then I just kept seeing Glow Navy this, Glow Navy that, Glow Navy. And it was a whole squads of Glow Navy. And I was like, who are these people? Why are they so good at this game?
Oh, my God.
And then we just became friends, and I followed them on social media. And then a little bit down the line, when I felt like I had more to contribute with the work that I'd been putting into my own platform, I reached out and we kind of developed the partnership.
And there it was, right?
Yeah, really
so what's
great
your favorite game today that you love playing?
It's no matter how far I stray, I always go back to Call of Duty.
Oh, wow.
I can run as fast as I want, but I always come back. It's like a magnet.
Speaking of Call of Duty, as someone that has played on multiple times, I think I had to give it up because I don't know how I could sit there and be cursed out by a 9-year-old every day.
Yeah, not great.
How do you deal with that? It doesn't give you anxiety?
It doesn't give me anxiety. I grew up with an older brother, and I just became a professional at clapping back.
Yep.
And kind of standing my ground,
So how do you clap back with that? So how do you clap back without cursing online, I guess, right? Because they've outlawed that pretty much too, right? Or is that?
I definitely don't not curse.
Okay.
I try not to make anyone under the age of 13 cry. That's my go-to.
Oh my God.
If they sound under the age of 13, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? You're right, buddy.
So what's your best comeback sarcastic line? What's the one that you infamously use all the time just to make sure everyone stands corrected?
Just to keep it PG, one of the most common is get back to the kitchen and make me a sandwich, right? And I'm like, maybe you should lay off the sandwiches. You sound like you need to go for a walk. That's typically, I'm go touch some grass, lay off the sandwiches.
Yeah, that sounds exactly.
That's
because you're a lady online playing, so they want to come.
To be fair, I make a fantastic sandwich.
Right.
And I just got 44 kills at the setup. So it's
so who's really winning here?
Why can't you do both?
Literally, who's winning here?
Why can't you do both?
I can't stand when I'm playing an 8-year-old kid and they could tell you're older. Oh man, this old man is playing the game. I'm like, bruh.
I'm like, isn't it past
I'm not
your
that
bedtime?
old. What is going on? Yeah, exactly.
Go to
Past
bed.
your bedtime.
Go take a nap.
I don't like that.
I need naps.
Literally.
If I need naps,
I'm
you
like,
need naps.
wait till you guys get older. You're gonna feel you need these naps, right? So you had a chance to check out our booth, experience CES. You just demonstrated the Bridgecast next door. What did you think of that?
I actually love it. So I run a dual PC setup at my house.
Okay.
I stream off of one PC and I game off of the other. I have 3 monitors. So naturally there is 700 cords running up, down, and sideways all over my...
Oh, wow.
So it was really cool to see how everything was compacted into one thing, and I could just easily control. I currently use an internet electronic like audio board,
Yep.
and it just isn't the greatest. It's always failing or like. So it was really cool to use it and just see like the quality of how everything can actually be.
It can be, right?
It can actually be really good.
It really can.
Yeah.
So it's 2023. Happy New Year, by the
Happy
way.
New Year.
Happy holidays, Kwanzaa,
Yeah.
whatever
Thank
it is
you.
we choose to celebrate, right? So tell us, like, you got big plans coming up for the 2023, or what's in store?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like everyone's like 2023 is my year, but I actually really think 2023 is my year. Like,
Really?
Really, yeah. I put in a lot of work in 2022, 2021, 2020, leading up to this year. I do gaming, but I also am a full-time tour manager for an international touring DJ, and
I saw that.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
We all went to high school together, actually.
Okay.
And he started doing music, and I'm just like a natural logistical queen.
Okay.
I can plan literally anything.
Anything?
From a
Quickly.
bar mitzvah.
So you must be a huge multitasker
anything.
as well.
Yeah, I just like, it's all in here, you know?
Literally.
But yeah, and then we all just came together and slowly developed what we have today. You know, it's like him making the music, his manager doing all the business, me doing all the operations, and it works really well.
Yeah.
It's like a trifecta. So
that's good when you can kind of like grow with your friends, right? And kind of see your friends succeed too. It's like actually a win-win story.
That's been 6 years in the making. Streaming's been right at 2 years in the making. So everything's kind of coming together. And I'm learning how to integrate everything into one.
Very cool.
Career path,
So let me see. If you could be any video game character, who would that be?
Ooh, Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Yes.
Why Yoshi?
What a simple life.
I love
you know?
Yoshi, but why?
Just a simple life. You're just looking for food.
Right.
That's all you really need is some food and a buddy. That's all you need.
And a buddy to carry around with you, right?
That's my life.
Everywhere you go.
Dream.
And then one more question for you. Let's see. If you could live in any video game world, where would that be?
Oh, I don't know why my brain just hard routes to like anything Nintendo, but probably like the Animal Crossing.
Okay.
You know,
I have a young
Horizons.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
I have a young daughter. I bought her Animal Crossing, right? She's 6 years old. She starts playing and she's like, I don't get it. And then I start asking some adults. They're like, oh, that's an adult game. I'm like, how do you tell if this is a kid game or an adult game?
I understand her aspect of it because what do you really do? You know what I mean? But then as an adult, it's just like it's kind of like Sims.
Okay.
Where you're just like pulled out of your own reality.
Got it.
Now you're hyper focused on building a new reality.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like one of those things.
Got it. So I have to get her to explore a little bit more, I guess, so she could kind of get the hang of it, right?
Yeah, it was really big during COVID for sure.
Yeah.
Because nobody could visit anyone.
Yeah.
But you could visit their island.
You brought up COVID. So did you find the pandemic as a time where you started to elevate your craft, or how did you spend the
I didn't even start streaming until after COVID. Everyone, I feel like, is very common to be like, oh, were you a COVID streamer?
Yeah.
Like,
right.
oh, is that just like what you did?
Yeah.
No, I started like way after. But no, I was lucky enough to keep my job. I live here in Vegas.
Yep.
I was working on the Strip. I was the only person at my restaurant that knew every position. So I was the only person that kept their job.
Valuable people, right?
But that meant that I was doing every single position. So I was like literally working from like 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. every day.
Well, I'm glad that
Happy I got out of that,
that's
though.
what I was just about to say. Happy that you were able to get out of that, right?
Yeah.
Find a passion, a career that seems that you're flourishing in.
Super excited.
And so we appreciate you coming and hanging out with us today. Definitely.
I appreciate
If you definitely want to tell everyone where they can follow you and hang out with you.
Yeah. Which one should I look at? One, two,
Let's do this one
3,
right
4?
here.
Okay. Hey. So Steph Skiii here. I go by Glow Navy Ski. You can find me on Twitch, STEPH SKII, 3 eyes.
3 eyes.
3 eyes, Steph Skiii. And then it's the same on Instagram, Steph Skiii, TikTok, Steph Skiii, no underscores. So you guys can follow me there. I post most of my content there. I am growing my YouTube channel. I started about 2 months ago.
Okay.
So that'll be.
Hey, make sure y'all run those subscribers up, all right? Run it up. Go subscribe right now. All y'all in the TikTok chat. Make sure y'all go run those subscribers up before we leave today.
Come on now.
We're here, CES. That's a wrap. Day 2. Appreciate y'all.
Thank
Peace.
you.